this video is going to be on... Oh, it's really annoying. I should have looked up the name of the event. It will be in the title, because I'll work it out. Was it like all in one or maxing out? It was one of those two, I think. But essentially, this event saw Wooloo and Squavette being more common in the wild, and then also we had the introductions of some new starters, which was exciting. There should be footage playing to the left or right of me. This is while I was working in London. I used my lunch break to go for a little Pokemon walk on the day the event started. But yeah, as I said, it also brought the release of Scorbunny, Grookey and Sobble. Which I have not played those Pokemon games, but I have to say I'm a big fan of the starters. I think they're three pretty strong ones. And here, as you can see, we get a Stonjourner, which I'm not entirely sure if it was the first time it was released, or whether it was the first time it was released in the UK, or whether it is UK only or not. But there we are, registered to Pokedex. But I've ordered 4 or 5, I think, in the hope that I can, trade. In the hope that I can trade at the next sort of event that I attend. But yeah, I have to say, I do enjoy it when... and also Dreepy was released, but I'll get to that shortly. I do like it when new starters are released, or new Pokemon end of, and they're not released in their shiny variant. And I'll tell you why. It sort of, for me, takes it kind of back to basics with Pokemon Go, as in that it's all about, catching as many as possible and getting the candy and grinding and eventually evolving, rather than like spam checking Pokemon to see if they're shiny. It actually made me excited to see just a Pokemon pop up so I could catch it. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it. So this is me reacting to this footage now. But what I'm gonna do is, at the end of the video, we'll go live and I'll screen record my phone and we'll evolve some Pokemon for the first time to king them off in the decks. The starters, that is. Apologies if the gameplay is slightly laggy at points. This was literally my last day with this phone that it was recorded on. I've got a new phone now, so hopefully the footage capture should be nice and seamless. But yeah, the fact I was screen recording and playing Pokemon Go was literally frying. I think I had an iPhone SE. It was so old. I'd had it for like 3 or 4 years or something, and I finally decided to upgrade to something decent. At the minute, I'm currently walking down, I think, Brick Lane, as I get another Stonjourner. It's interesting. I think in this route I catch 2, but for the whole event I think I only managed to catch 4. So when these were popping up at the time, I remember thinking, oh, they're going to be really common, but actually they sort of just died out. Now to talk about Dreepy. Now I played... Look, I didn't sweat it as hard as, a lot of people probably did, because, I have many of hobbies and a full-time job. But in the whole time playing this event, we get a Scorbunny there. I got 1 Dreepy, and that was on this day, and then I didn't even see a single one after. I get it's kind of on the level of Frigobacks, but they could have made it a little bit more common. So we get a Scorbunny there. Up until that point I'd already caught a few. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed in that, because I think Dragapult is such my shiny luck has generally been really good, but it has probably dried up the last month or so, which is frustrating. But yeah, it just feels like a good amount of time since I've had one that wasn't boosted. But yeah, to talk quickly about Pokemon Go on this channel, there are quite a good amount of events coming up over the next few months, and I've penciled in to, do videos on all of them. I think there's Psychic Spectaculum Persimmon Research Day, which will be one video, and then one called Spectacular Heroes, I think. But the issue I face is I can sit here and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do these videos, but when the weather gets terrible, I kind of tend to play the game less. But maybe if these videos get enough love and you guys enjoy them, then I'll continue doing it. I'll fight through the wet and cold weather to produce content for you. What a chore! What a chore! But yeah, one thing I noticed on this initial part of the walk was the spawn rates for the starters was really low as well, and I noticed it throughout that first day quite a lot, and then it seemed to be that then the latter half, I do wonder if they adjusted the spawn rate slightly, because I ended up seeing tons and tons and tons. But yeah, there we are, Galar calling, or Galar, and look at this, Moltres. But I don't have a Master Ball. And you know how upsetting that is? I actually forgot this happened. I completely forgot this happened. I fumbled the Excellent as well. And from my tone, you can kind of guess what happens. Goodbye. And that is so frustrating. I think I've only got 2 Zapdos, as well. It's just insanely irritating. Oh no, tell a lie. I got Articuno semi-recently, so to make matters worse, Moltres was literally the last bird that I needed. And it's when I didn't have a Master Ball. Painful. But hey, that's the risk, isn't it? I'm having some trouble catching this Sobble now. And because it was raining, it was definitely, well, it said it was raining, but it was actually a beautiful sunny day. But I'll take it because I think it sort of boosted the spawn rate of Sobble. So I'm pretty sure I'd nearly got 125 candy on the first day. And look at that. 12, 13, 14 on that bad boy. Not bad at all. Exchange gift, because I still haven't completed that special research. I tend to forget to follow routes and stuff. But yeah, I think it's quite a cool little feature, to be honest. But yeah, look, there's I'm doing different challenges and stuff, and it's just absolutely frying my phone. But that phone is long gone now. I'll give it a good 5 stars. Why not? It's in a straight line, so it's going to get 5 stars from me. And look at that, it's freezing. Gosh, I forgot it was this bad. I do apologise. The next one will definitely be better. Won't even let me see the school bunny. There we go. 99. I think I recorded a good 25 minutes or so of footage, but to be fair, eventually I'm gonna run out of things to say, I think. But is this the really good one? No, don't transfer it. Oh, I just transferred it without checking. That's bad of me. It could have been a Hondo. And Grookey, CP45. I really like the events where it's double catch XP, because again it just sort of incentivises chucking a lucky egg on and just going for those excellent throws on everything, and that's what I did for the rest of the week. But I think Sobble was definitely the easiest. No, Scorn Bunny was the easiest to get excellence, then Sobble. I think Grookey was near impossible in my opinion. I think was just settling for great throws. But I also think Grookey was the starter I saw spawn the least amount. Let me know if that was the same way you were, but I'd say Sobble was definitely the most common, then School Bunny, then Grookey. Thankfully we've got enough candy to evolve all of them, so it's fine, but yeah, I think that's what I found, and we get a School Bunny here. Now, at the minute it's, I think the event's called Do the Max, maybe, or something like that. And actually it's quite a lot of fun. Again, haven't played the Pokemon games where Dynamax was a thing, so I'm sort of learning that from scratch. But it's pretty fun doing Dynamax battles and catching, Jumbo Charmanders and things like that. So I probably won't do a video on that because it's all relatively straightforward and whatnot. I was going to do a Bonita Community Day video, but I'm actually unavailable to properly play the game. I'm going to try my best to log in and catch one because I've been after a blue Bonita for ages. I've actually got a shiny Galarian Bonita already. But yeah, I'm hoping I can just get a blue one wherever I am, kind of thing. So we continue walking up a little bit more before I think I eventually do turn around. But there was just one Pokemon catch that I wanted to react to before we got to the live footage. I don't know what I'm doing here. To be fair, like I said, Brick Lane can get. I think actually from where I am, I've come off Brick Lane now, and I'm like, I can't remember the name of the street I was on, but it was like a main road. So where there are balls I was probably trying not to walk into people or get run over. Simple as that. Beautiful, excellent throw there. What do we get? Is this the one? I can't remember. Yes, this is it. Perfect timing. I got a 0 School Bunny. I think I tried to spam like loads of zeros here, but I only had space for 2, so I just changed it to 1. But honestly, arguably just as rare as getting a hundo, so I'm absolutely buzzing with that. And that provides us with a perfect segue into the live portion. So I'll see you in a second. Okay then, here we are. It is evolution time. And where better to start than our 0% School Bunny? Oh no, that's not my 0. No, I don't want to evolve the good one. I'll evolve the good one in future, but really I'm not looking for any like fire types at the minute. So the one we want to evolve is this bad boy. So let's hit evolve and get a few new entries into the Pokédex. Exciting stuff, exciting stuff. Now, I'm now recording on my new phone. I have no idea how the footage is going to look like, because there's like, on the iPhone 15 it's kind of like, there's a camera bit. I can't really explain it. I'm sure it looks fine. So let's get rid of the nickname. So we have Reboot, and is it Cinderace? I think. Again, all my knowledge of these Pokemon just come from the cards. I believe it is Cinderace, so it's 0 Cinderace. Beautiful stuff. I really like. To be fair, I like all of the evolution lines. But I have to say, Sobble into Inteleon is my favourite by far. So let's Cinderace 0, just so I know. Then we are gonna do. Now I've already got a Drizzle Sobble. Yeah, 14, 15, 13. Definitely my best one. It's just a bit on the lower side, but we're gonna do this one. And I think I've got another 3-star that I was gonna evolve as well, but I think I might hold off and just keep the candy to level up this Inteleon. such a cool Pokemon. Yeah, definitely my favourite of this region for sure. It's got Water Gun and Surf, nice. How much would it cost? Oof. Maybe not a. Doesn't actually have a very high max CP. I guess it's okay. And last but not least, let's do. So this is the other Sobble, but I'm just gonna leave that for now. Let's unfavourite that. An unfavourite Skull Bunny. Let's do Grookey into Thwackey. Thwackey into Rillaboom. I'm familiar with that evolution line because it had Shining Cards in Shining Fates, which is a set I recently completed. So there's Thwackey. Let's go and get our Rillaboom. Rillaboom. Let's go. It's like, because the game's been out for so long, it is exciting to actually tick new things off the Pokedex. There he is. Blimey, that is a big boy. Registered to Pokedex, lovely stuff. Is he any good? Oh yeah, max attack, max defense, who cares about HP? What's his max? Okay, better. But we don't have the XLs for that, but I'll take it. I need to do some research and see if any of these are good for PvP or not. I also kind of want to build up my Stardust. I had like 2.5 million, and I recently did like a big purge. But yeah, I think that is gonna do it, everybody. So yeah, well, that was a fun event, and there are some more good events to come. So I'm excited. If you're excited too and would like to see more content, then please do give this video some love. So if you enjoy this video and you're able to, then please do give it a like. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing